Hi everybody, this is Boogess Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the NECA San Diego Comic-Con exclusive TMNT Secret of the Ooze Keno and Scooter box set. So before we take a look at Keno and his accessories, let's go ahead and take a look at the bundle accessories that he comes with. So first up, you get a Roy's t-shirt. I think it's actually pretty cool that NECA included this, but honestly, I really didn't need this shirt. Up next, you get this Roy's magnet. This is actually a very heavy magnet. I'm surprised at how heavy this is. Up next, you get a Roy's keychain. And finally, you get an Employee of the Month card. And honestly, this would have been really cool if this was autographed, but it's not. It's just plain on the back there and just has a picture of Keno. I do like the way the March 1991 came out. It actually looks like it's written in marker, so that is pretty cool. It would have been really nice if you could have got just the figure and the scooter, because honestly, I didn't need any of these bundle items. So now let's go ahead and take a look at Keno and his accessories now. Up next, he comes with his scooter, and his scooter is detailed very nicely. NECA did a very awesome job on this. Not only is it sculpted very well, but it has a nice black wash over top of it, and that black wash gets in all of the lines on the scooter and brings that sculpt out very nicely. You can see that black wash right here as well. That looks very nice. NECA did an amazing job on this. This actually has real rubber tires, and both of them spin. I think that's very cool. When you turn the steering, it also turns the wheel right here. That's also very awesome. You get the pizza carrier here on the back that has the Roy's logo on it, and you can actually open it up here and put the pizza that he comes with inside of that. Up next, he comes with the pizza carrier, which is probably my favorite accessory from this set. It has a very nice black wash on it. If you look, you can actually read the receipt. You can see it says pepperoni pizza, cheese pizza. You can read where it says thank you. I'm really surprised you can actually read that receipt. And you can actually open this up, and it has a little cardboard pizza box inside it. It is completely empty. It would have been cool if there was an actual pizza in it, but I do think it's awesome that you can actually open that up and take the pizza out. And you can just slide the pizza carrier in there and close the lid on that, and that is very awesome. The only real complaint that I have with this is there aren't any pegs here for Keno's feet. I think that would have added just a little bit of stability for him on this scooter, because as you can see, he kind of sits on the edge here, and he'll wobble side to side just a little bit, especially if you do this. So it would have been nice if there would have been some pegs here to connect his feet to, just to give him some extra stability on this. Up next, he comes with a set of open hands, and I have to say, switching these hands out is pretty difficult. These don't want to move up and down at all, and switching them out feels like you're going to break them. I actually did break one of the next set. Up next, he comes with a set of fisted hands, and this left side is the one that broke. You can see right where it broke right there, and that does suck. Like I said, definitely be careful when you're switching these hands out. Honestly, I'll probably just leave him displayed with these hands. I probably won't leave him displayed on the scooter, and these will probably be the ones that I leave on him. That way I won't break any of the other hands. And finally, he comes with a more serious head sculpt. I do prefer the smiling head sculpt, but this one looks really nice as well. NECA did a phenomenal job at capturing his likeness. That looks very awesome. So now let's take a closer look at his smiling head sculpt. As I said, NECA did a phenomenal job on this head sculpt. It looks just like Ernie Reyes Jr. It just looks so much like him that it's not even funny. NECA went above and beyond with the sculpt on this. And he also has some wonderfully sculpted hair. NECA really did a good job on that. The only bad thing is here towards the bottom of his hair, you can see where some of the hair didn't get painted on and the skin tone showing through. But that's really my only complaint with this head sculpt, because it is fantastic otherwise. His jacket is sculpted very nicely. It has a little bit of sculpted wrinkles to it and some paint here. You get that speckling, and that looks very nice. But other than that, he doesn't have any sort of paint detail on his jacket. I do wish he would have had like a wash or something on the sleeves. On the back, you can see the Roy's Pizza logo right there. The shirt and the jacket are all one piece. This is an overlay that goes over top of the torso pieces right here. His jeans are also sculpted very nicely. They have a little bit of texturing if you look very closely. I do wish they would have had a wash to them too, like a light blue wash. That would have been really cool. I get why they gave him double jointed knees for the scooter, but it kind of looks like he's wearing a pair of shorts over top of his jeans with the way that joint is sculpted right there. I feel like they could have gotten away with just doing a deep cut single jointed knee. I feel like that could have worked. But yeah, like I said, the reason that they did this is so he could sit on the scooter properly. And then there are his shoes. They're just cast in black and don't have any sort of paint detail to them, but they are sculpted very nicely. So now let's go ahead and go over his articulation. He has a ball-jointed head that can only look back that far because of his hair. He can look down just about all the way. He can move his head side to side. He has shoulders that can move all the way out. He has single-jointed elbows that can bend all the way in. His wrists can move side to side, and as I said, I wouldn't bother moving them up and down at all because they feel very, very fragile. Mine don't want to move even after boiling. This one actually broke even after boiling. So yeah, that's only a temporary fix. It just softens the plastic up temporarily, and then it goes right back to being very firm. So definitely use caution if you do move these up and down at all. He has a ball-jointed diaphragm and waist that can move back that far and forward that far. Since this is an overlay, the articulation is hindered there. He can move side to side. He has ball-jointed hips that can just about do a complete split. He can kick forward that far, and kick back that far. He has double-jointed knees that can move back all the way, and he has swiveled the ankle that can move down all the way, up just a little bit, and an ankle rocker. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So first up, here he is next to all four of the Secret of the Ooze Ninja Turtles. Here he is next to Splinter, and I still think it's crazy that we don't have a Secret of the Ooze Splinter figure. I definitely hope NECA gives us one of those in the near future. And finally, here he is next to Shredder. So overall, I think NECA did an amazing job on this set. Hopefully everyone that wanted one was able to get one, because this is exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con only. I really figured that he might be sold just him and the scooter later on at Walmart, but no, this was exclusive just to Comic-Con. Honestly, I could have done without the bundle items. I really didn't need those. But it was definitely worth it to have this figure, because the prices that he's going for now online are crazy, and honestly I figured they'll probably just go up from there. So hopefully everyone that wanted one of these was able to get them. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.